When the Prophet of Allah, Salah, peace be upon him, called his people to worship Allah alone, they asked him to bring them a sign and suggested that a sign should come out for them from a solid rock that they had identified themselves, and it was a solitary rock in the neighborhood of Al-Hir, called Al-Katiba. They asked him to bring out for them from it a pregnant she-camel that was giving birth. So Salah took covenants and agreements from them that if Allah answered their question and answered their request to believe in him, they would follow him. When they gave him their covenants and pledges, Salah, peace be upon him, stood up to pray and called upon Allah, the Almighty and Majestic. And the rock moved and then split open, revealing a hollow she-camel and Bara'ah's fetus moving between her sides, as they had asked. At that point, the chief of the people, Junda bin Amr, and those who were with him believed in his command, and the rest of the nobles of Thamud wanted to believe, but Du'ab bin Amr bin Labid al-Habab, the owner of their idols, prevented them. The she-camel and her foal stayed among them for a period of time after she had given birth to it. She would drink the water from her well one day and leave it to them the next. They would drink her milk the next day, milking her and filling their vessels and containers as they wished, as Allah, the Most High, says, interpretation of the meaning, and inform them. Is the water to be divided among you as a portion for you to drink? Al-Qamar 28, and he, the Most High, says, interpretation of the meaning. He said, this is a well, drink for you. And for you is a known portion on a known day. Al-Shura 155. She would graze in some of those valleys, coming from one pass and coming from another, so that she could suffice because she was full of water. She was, as mentioned, a tremendous creation and a wonderful sight. Salah, peace be upon him, ordered and advised them to leave the she-camel alone to eat, drink, graze, and return without harming her, as Allah, the Most High, mentioned in his saying, O people of the land of Allah, leave her to dwell in Allah's land and do not touch her with harm. Hud 64. The land of Allah's land, and the she-camel is Allah's milk, and Allah is the one who produces plants. So what excuse do you have for preventing her while you take her milk to suffice you, so do not touch her with harm? Imam al-Tabari said in his history, Thamud said, the 556 Tafsir ibn Kathir, Volume 2 page 228, see Tafsir al-Qurtubi, Volume 5 page 41, see Tafsir Rawi al-Ma'ani by al-Alusi, Volume 8 page 557, see Tariq al-Umam wal Mulk by al-Tabari, Volume 1 page 135.